I'm about to tell you one trick, one thing you can change in your life that'll make you capable of achieving anything you want to achieve. It doesn't matter if we're talking about money or physical fitness or romance, it doesn't matter. One thing you change in your life that in this case, I'm going to use in front of you to make a 7-figure business working from home. By the way, this is day one of our journey to build a 7-figure business from home, you watching me doing it, and hopefully you doing it too. So what's that one thing I was talking about? First of all, let's be honest with ourselves. If you're not where you want to be in life at this point, you are the problem. You have to be able to embrace that simple reality. That something inside of you, something about the way you think, something about the way you behave has to change in order for you to achieve what you have yet to achieve. It's pretty obvious, right? If you've lived your whole life and you haven't done something, there's something wrong with what you're doing or who you are. So just embrace that reality, because if you can't be real, I'm probably not the person you want to watch, because I'm going to keep it real the whole time. And I'm very hard on myself, and so I might be a little hard on you as well, because I find that being realistic and honest with yourself empowers you to achieve what you want to achieve. So first, how do we go from nothing to wealthy? I am the only person I know, and I'm not proud of this, what I'm about to say is actually an ugly fact. I am the only person that I know who has gone from poor to rich, back to poor to rich, back to poor to rich, back to poor, and now you're about to watch me get rich for the 4th time. That's disgraceful, first of all, because why do you keep going back to poor? There's a problem, right? Look in the mirror. You're the problem, sir. You work hard, you make money, and then you play way too hard until you have no money left. Be honest with yourself. You're screwing up. Okay, done. But I also have made myself rich 3 times. Most people can't do that once in their lives. So hey, you're pretty good at making money. You're just also good at spending money. But the thing that you can change that will take you from, and the reason that I can get rich reliably, give me 12 months, I'll be back in the top 1 to 3%. It just is what it is. The reason I can do that reliably is because I have the capacity to turn off my emotions, set my doubts and my fears and my worries aside, stop focusing on outcomes, and only focus on actions. Only focus on the process. Let me explain. You want to get fit, you want to be ripped and healthy. You go to the gym, you work out a few times, and you're not ripped, you're not healthy. In fact, you're in pain. And you keep thinking, I don't look how I want to look. I don't look how I want to look. I'm not getting the results that I want to get. And the more you think about that, the more your doubts and frustrations settle in. And eventually you discourage yourself from continuing. Instead, if you just focus on the process instead of the outcome and said, did I or did I not go to the gym for 30 minutes today? That is it. That is my single goal. I'm going to go to the gym 30 minutes a day, every single day. Did I or did I not meet that marker? That's the process. That's the action. If the answer is yes, I met that marker today. Yes, I meet that marker tomorrow. Yes, I meet that marker the next day. You will wake up one day fit and sexy. You do not have to think about the outcome because you settled on an action that very reliably produces the outcome. And now all you have to do is think about, did I or did I not take that action? And it's literally a 30-minute a day action. And you will achieve all your goals without applying any thought to it. And that's really important because the way that you think, I guarantee it, I don't even know you, but I guarantee that the way that you think is what self-inhibits you. You have fears, doubts, worries, excuses, and you have a long history of watching yourself fail. Let's keep it real. That's why people don't succeed. They don't even believe in their own selves because they watch themselves fail over and over and over again, and subconsciously they doubt themselves. On the surface, it's like, I'm going to win, I'm going to succeed, I'm going to be successful, I deserve it. But internally, they don't believe it. You don't believe you're going to go to the gym. You don't believe you're going to make $1 million. You don't believe you're going to build a business. You talk about it, but your actions say you don't believe it. And that's the problem when you let yourself think. Stop the thoughts, guys. The one thing you have to change, stop worrying about the outputs. Stop thinking about when it's going to happen. And simply focus on a single action built into your daily schedule every day, no weekends. Every day, make it simple enough that you can do it 7 days a week consistently. Turtle wins the race. And the only checkbox you need to focus on is, did I or did I not complete that task today? Not what outcome came from that task today. If you can do that, you can achieve whatever you want. You're going to watch me do that. You're going to watch me break life down to such a level of simplicity that it's going to boggle your mind that this makes millionaires. This was day one of our 7-figure journey, building a 7-figure business from home. Tomorrow, in day number 2, I'm going to actually teach you how to identify and define the actions you have to take to achieve that 7-figure $1 million business goal that you want, or whatever money, the actions you need to take to make the money you want to make. Okay? I'm building a 7-figure business. You might want something different. We're going to identify those actions, turn it into a plan, turn it into a daily activity strategy, and then run with it. So tune back in tomorrow if you want to see day 2 of this 7-figure journey building a business from home.